Let's watch some crazy stuff, yo! Jeez, Rick, oh my god!
Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and welcome. It's Nurse Richard, the Wax Wizard. Thanks for joining me. Interesting procedure. Well, I think they're all interesting. Interesting procedure today. And any of you who like to see some irrigation images endoscopically, you're going to see some in this video. So stay tuned for that. I've got some really cool images as well. Now, it is difficult to get these, but I've worked hard on the technique, and I think we've kind of mastered it now. So stay tuned for that. Before I go any further, today's subscriber of the day is Brooke Downing. Brooke, thanks for your message. Brooke's also a valued member, so thank you for that. And she sent me a message saying, I'm going to send you one in a message about subscriber of the day in every single video. So to save you the trouble, Brooke, you're subscriber of the day today. So congratulations and thank you once again for being a member. If you want to be subscriber of the day, you know what you've got to do. You've just got to make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And it is working, this, since I started subscriber of the day. More people have subscribed, so thanks for that. I really appreciate it. And more people are becoming members every day as well. And if I don't talk about this often enough, I don't want to bang on about it, to be honest, and annoy anyone. But if you do want to become a member, there's a button below. If you're watching on YouTube, that says join. And I know a lot of my lovely members will probably already leave me comments saying, you must do it. It's really worth it. You basically get everything that I ever record. Every single procedure that I do, I upload them live in clinic. So, for example, I've just seen 2 patients today. It's very interesting ones. One with a couple of perforations and a difficult removal. And the second that I've finished that procedure, I upload it as it is, completely unedited, so you can hear the reactions, conversations, which are often the most entertaining part between me and the patients. So feel free to join if you would like to do so. You get lots of other stuff, but lots of personal stuff as well, and behind the scenes and family things too. So if you want to consider becoming a member, please feel free to do so. If not, no worries. You'll still get a video every 48 hours with me narrating it like you're watching right now. So what's this video all about? Why have I called it Too Dangerous to Continue? You think, what? Sounds a bit dramatic, doesn't it? Now, the reason was, because that's exactly what I felt it was, too dangerous to carry on. Because this chap, I think it was a chap, he had an incredibly long, bendy, narrow ear canal. The tube I'm using here is the narrowest tube that we use. It's the fine-in tube. It's the 18 gauge. And it's really, really tiny. And he's got lots of wax trapped in the recess there, which is, if you don't know, just before you get to the eardrum, it goes a bit narrower, then it goes a bit wider. So you can't actually see, because I can't get around that bend, where all this is. And I'm having real trouble here. This is why I'm looking a bit hesitant here. I'm having real trouble with visibility, because I can only see it when I pull the suction tube back. That's when I get a clearest view. But when I put the suction tube near it, kind of obstructing my view a little bit, and I can't really see clearly enough to get a good grip. Now I am touching it there, but again, it's just not moving. It's a bit stuck down there. So what I opted to do was, I could have got it out there with the suction if I'd have carried on. Maybe a bit of oil. That would have made visibility a mess in really difficult in a really narrow ear like this. And a bit of persistence, it would have come out eventually, hopefully all of it with suction. But my opinion is, if there's another method that's tried and tested and there's no reasons why you shouldn't do it, then I feel it's safer to do it that way, which is irrigating it, which is basically just a warm jet of water that's pulsing into the air. It's not a constant stream. That's one of the things that makes it safer. There's no constant pressure in there. And that's what you're going to see shortly. So I've clearly dilly-dallied around long enough in there, and I've thought, do you know what? Not really getting anywhere here. So I'm just going to peel away some of this skin before I irrigate it. A reason for that is, and it still happens, it's not very good with skin irrigation. It kind of just flaps around all over the place and leads it to be a bit difficult to see. And you will see that. You'll see some flaps of skin having a bit of a disco in there. So I've just put a couple in just to do a quick squirt first and then just check with the patient. Are you okay? How did that feel? Most really enjoy this, by the way. They find it an extremely pleasant sensation. Not everybody, but most people really enjoy it. They say it's like scratching an itch that you can't reach, and they find it really pleasant. So as you can see, skin flapping around. As soon as that comes, I'm going to suction that out in a minute, and then you get a clearer image of this wax flying out of the recess, which is, I think you're going to enjoy it. It's a really good image. It's kind of not all irrigation procedures look very good. Sometimes it's a bit of pot luck. It's not just all technique. It's just a bit of a pot luck sometimes, whether you get some clear images or not. And so I'm just going to suction up that bit of loose skin there, because that's really affecting the visibility when I'm coming to irrigate it. So I'll remove that, then I'm going to go back to irrigating it again. Anyway, what else can I tell you about? I've not got long to tell you about much other stuff. Only a couple of minutes left in this video. I'm aware, because of the comments, I haven't done Dad Joke of the Day in a fair amount of videos, and there's a very good reason for that. If you're thinking, what's he talking about? I started telling a few dad jokes over a year ago, and it became a thing, so I carried on doing it, and most people seem to like it now. I haven't got my books with me. The reason for that is, if you remember a few videos ago, I said I was having an inspection, which I haven't heard the results from back yet. I'll keep posted on that. I was having an inspection, and also my car broke down. Now, what's that got to do with not having any your dad joke books? I replaced, in the back office is where I keep all my dad joke books on a shelf on the wall, and I replaced that with all the clinical files. So I thought it would look a bit more professional, so I shoved all my joke books in the boot of the car. Anyway, look at this image. This is really cool, and you'll see it just fly towards the camera. Anyway, so I put all my joke books in the boot of the car while I was having my inspection, and obviously the car broke down, so the car is now currently at the garage around the corner with my joke books in the boot. So that's why do you know what? I can do some. Let me see if I can remember some. The problem is, when I'm trying to do some from memory, I usually only end up remembering the rude ones. I'm sure some of you won't mind, so forgive me on these. Right, I'm just censoring myself in my head at the moment. Right, I'm considering getting a part-time job doing circumcisions. The pay's not very good. However, I get to keep the tips. Right, one more. Try not to remember the blue ones. I can only remember the blue ones. This is how my mind works, unfortunately. This is why I have books. Yeah, go on. Why not? What do you call an artist with a brown finger? Picasso. Oh, no. It's a bit close to the edge, that one, isn't it? Literally. But yeah, I love that joke. That's so funny. Anyways, you can see I'm just putting the tube in there to suck the moisture out of the ear canal, the humidity, so you can get a good look at the eardrum, which we have got a good look at the eardrum now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Please leave me a comment telling me you enjoyed it if you did. And if you didn't, well, leave me one of them as well too if you like. I like reading all of them. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. But for now, take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Ta-da.